This year we plan to include 29 high schools from 10 different counties. So every year it's gotten bigger. We've been able to reach out. Geographically, we've been able to reach out further to include more schools. Final attendance this year will be 1,297.
The program for Street Smart is to show students when they make poor choices in life, whether it be drinking and driving, texting and driving, not wearing a seatbelt, what can happen to them, the consequences of those actions.
So we throw it back at them so they get to make the choice. They're not being told, not that they're just given more information to help with the decision-making process.
Video games and movies that are out there, I don't think the pictures have the shock value that a lot of people think they do. I think it's more when we bring one of their classmates up and we actually put them through the crash and we strap them to the board. That's where the shock value comes, as far as them finding it hard to believe.
You kind of put yourself in that situation. You're thinking about all those things that, wow, that would really hurt. And
I'm definitely going to be a lot safer because I never want to go through something like that in real life.
The It Can Wait campaign is a nationwide initiative based on educating people about the dangers involved in texting and driving. We have had over 1 million people sign our pledge to not text and drive, so that I'm sure has made an impact.
This year we experimented with that virtual reality driving simulator.
Well, while I was trying to drive, they asked me to send a text message, and they told me to send, what are you doing tonight? And while I was trying to drive, looking down and texting was kind of difficult, and I kind of killed somebody.
We also experimented with the agriculture equipment out front. That seems like it's worked out pretty good.
He cannot tell what's behind him.
I'm definitely looking forward to driving the go-karts around. I'll have to see how that goes.
The goggles mess with your eyes only. Unless you've been drinking vodka this morning, you're orange juice. But you're not, right? Exactly. If you text, you'll text what the officer tells you to text while you're driving, okay? I'll start talking, you'll start texting what I'm saying. Left turn, break.
The thing that stuck out the most to me was the semi, blind spots, no zones.
Who drive distracted are 20% more likely to be involved in a crash.
The law says when we're wearing our seatbelt, it has to be properly adjusted, securely fastened. That means no shoulder straps behind the shoulders. Now Ariana has it properly adjusted, securely fastened, turn around so everybody can see. And this is the way it needs to operate. Now Ariana, you need to raise this up about shoulder length high. Then instead of having that big mess and that broken hearts and the family tragedies and things like that, we could avert having anything happen at all.
I learned about motorcycles and that actually 90% of the crashes are caused by not the people driving motorcycles, but the people in the cars. And that was kind of shocking to me.
And of course the state police get there and we start digging into the crash and what the causes were. And, well, yeah, there it is in the floorboard. We got to look through it. So what do we find? We find the phone.
Maybe 6 foot outside of that rail space. Who owns all this gravel? So, if you're on someone else's property without permission, it's trespassing, right?
The overall goal is to reduce the number of crashes. If we reduce the number of crashes in general, we'll obviously reduce the number of injuries and the number of fatalities. The kids will have the opportunity. I mean, there's six different class periods. I think 9 different presentations. There's 9 different things they can take from this. So long as they come through and get 1 or 2, or even 1 or 2 or 3, that's what we want. So long as the crash numbers start going down.